Hey dolls! So I'm doing my July favourites. I can't believe it's I can't believe it's almost the end of July and beginning of August. We really don't have that long until like Christmas. If you've seen my Twitter, you might have seen that some days I've been telling you how many days until Christmas. Maybe I should stop. It's quite depressing. So yeah, I thought I'd do my July favourites. There isn't many. There never is anymore. But I'll just get straight into it. I will do my beauty favourites first, and then I will do my random ones. Sounds good? Right. First thing I've been loving this month is because obviously the beginning of the month I was in Cyprus. The moment I came back I was like so it was kind of like get used to like crap weather again, and like rain and cold, even though it's been quite warm. I don't know, I just miss being on holiday. It's like the holiday blues, and like at the moment my skin's been kind of going like no. So like it's freaking out. So I've been loving MAC's Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 in NC 15 foundation. Now this foundation is a very high coverage foundation, if you hadn't known. I've had this for I don't know how long. I've been using this for 2 years, no, a year, over a year, something like that. And I do like this. I'm kind of developing now how to like apply it to my face without it drying and then like wiping off spots, or not spots as in pimples, but like where I place it on my face. When I used to blend it out, it used to just leave the place that I put it on with nothing on there. So yeah, but I've developed now, so it looks okay. And yeah, so I'm actually loving this foundation again. I haven't got the pump for it though yet. Still haven't got it. And I love this, and it's a really good shade for my skin tone. It doesn't really oxidize that much. There is oxidation, I should say that. There is oxidation, so it has gone slightly darker, but considering I still got sort of a tan going on, which kind of looks red at the moment, but I do actually have a tan going on. You can't tell. Probably can't tell. Still looks like a pale, but I do have a tan. So yeah, it's kind of working well. I have also been loving this 17 Falsifeye HD mascara. Just looks like this. I did a review on my blog, which will be linked below. And it's just a really cheap alternative to Benefit They're Real. It's really like good to apply. I cannot talk today. It's fun to apply. The brush is definitely different to the Benefit one, and it does kind of spider out slightly. This is what the brush looks like. It's kind of like pretty much almost flat on two sides and then like prickly on other sides, and it doesn't have the bits on the end to kind of do that with. But I still found it worked pretty well on my eyes, so been loving that recently. And it's still on offer, I believe, so it's still $4.99, but it is usually $6.99. But with that, I've been mascaraing my bottom lashes with the Clinique High Impact Mascara in black, which just looks like that. And I only noticed today there's an actual C written on the lid. So sad. But this actually I got from the Glamour magazine. I got all 4 of the bits, so it's just like a puffy brush like that. I've loved it for like my bottom lashes and kind of like adding volume. It actually has added a lot of volume, but I don't know, it still doesn't add enough volume for my liking. Recently, to line my top line, tight line, my tight line, I've been using this MAC PowerPoint eye pencil in Duck, which is just a dark browny colour. Just looks like that. Swatch it for you. Just looks like that. It's just a basic brown eyeliner. I did originally buy this for my eyebrows, but I don't really use it for my eyebrows anymore. Or I've never used it really for my eyebrows. Only a couple of times. But now I use it. It's kind of a not as harsh as black on my tight line, so it's good. A new recent purchase has been the They're Real push-up liner, which looks like that. If you haven't seen it already, basically you twist off the top and it's got this weird little bendy bit on there, and then the stuff comes out when you twist the bottom. It is a twist lid, which I didn't realise. I spent ages trying to pull it off and then realised you twist it. Even though it does say twist, but when I was in the store it didn't actually say twist. I think someone had taken it off, so I just spent ages trying to pull it off and then realised. So yeah, this is a gel liner in pencil form. I have got it on today. It's very black, but I found like it clumps up and dries out. I don't know if it's just mine or not, but like I found like bits fall off like when I'm applying it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just dry or not damp enough. So yeah, but it's really good to get quite tight to the line and wing out. Yeah, my liner doesn't look as thick as it usually does, which is good. So been loving that. I've also been loving, which I got out of a magazine, and I cannot for the life of me remember what magazine it was, is the new Sid Cosmetics. This is it's called I-Crayon. Or no, it's definitely an eye. It's a lip and cheek tint, and it looks like this. And it smells amazing. Like, and it looks so, I haven't tried it on my cheeks, but I really should. But it just looks like that. It is amazing. It smells really fruity as well, which is so weird. I've never heard of this cosmetics, but I was in the mood for buying loads of magazines with goodies in them, so I picked up this one and I have been loving this. And it's really pigmented as well, like on the lips. It's quite it's still sheer, but not sheer that you can't see anything, but there is colour to it. And it's semi-glossy, it's not like overly glossy, but I can't get enough of that smell. And it's quite a nudish pink, even though it looks quite pink on there, it's quite a nudie pink on my lips, so I like it. And finally, I've been loving this Nars blush that I got in IMATs, and it is the Deep Throat blush, which just looks like this. I'm not one for the orgasm and that, so I thought, because I've got loads of like dupes, so it just looks like that, which just looks amazing. And it's really nice on the cheeks. It's got like a slight, it's got shimmer to it, but not like mental amount of shimmer. It's like a nice kind of shimmer. It's kind of a gold flake shimmer in it. It just looks amazing on the cheeks. And you don't really need to have a highlight either, because it's got enough shimmer that it kind of highlights the face up. So that's that. Lost my cleaning cloth, but there we go. I'll just leave it on my hand. So if you want to see my swatches. That is it for makeup stuff. I've got a few kind of randoms. I'd say randoms. The first one, I was umming and ahhing about downloading this game, because like I was like, oh, I don't really want to download it, because like I don't want people thinking like, oh my god, you're like Kardashians. Because I'm not like a religious person that watches the Kardashians, even though I did do a video on Kylie Jenner makeup that failed. And then I saw Tyler Oakley playing the game, and he was like getting really addicted to it, and I was like, oh, come on then, let's try the game. I'm now addicted to the game. That's my character, if you didn't know. I don't even know why I've got that hairdo. somehow I must have changed it. So yeah, that's my character. I'm a C celebrity. And basically you do things, gain your celebrity status up, gain followers. So I have 284.5k fans apparently, and you go up in ranks and stuff, and like your level goes up. I'm only level 9. You get K stars which you can actually spend on stuff like clothes, hair and stuff like that, but mine usually gets spent on power because like I always run out of the power modes, and like you get money and stuff, and like have to buy houses. You go to Las Vegas, I don't think you go to New York, but I'm not there yet. You go to Las Vegas, Miami, and obviously you're in LA. But I would love to know where they got these prices from, because like if I could go from LA to Miami on $15 or whatever the money is on this game, I would do it all the time. Or like $20 to go to Las Vegas and then 20 to come back, whatever it was. I was like, madness. So yes, I'm actually addicted to this game, and thanks Tyler Oakley. I'm now addicted because of you. So that's that one, my random favourite. It's free to download. I'm on Android, so I downloaded it, but you can, it's like in-game purchases, so you can buy like money and stuff like that for money, but I don't do that kind of thing, so only if I've got a gift voucher. And my other random is, I went to see this yesterday, which is the, can you see it, Transformers. The new Transformers film. Basically, we kept getting told, we kept reading about like people saying, oh, it's really actually bad compared to the other ones. So we were like, oh, and then someone come out saying that like the person who does the voice for Optimus Prime isn't a person that does the voice for Optimus Prime in this one. And like they were saying how they were disappointed about certain things, and I was like, so it's either going to be crap or people don't know what they're talking about. Or they have certain perceptions. Well, we went to see it and I thought it was amazing, so did he. He absolutely loves Transformers. He's got like all 3 on box set. Is there 3? Yeah, all 3 on box set. So he was like really excited about this one. And we really enjoyed it. Whoa, my light went funny then. Sorry. Sun didn't even come out then. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. I googled, it's the same person who does the voice for Optimus Prime, unless it isn't, where I just googled something and it's completely wrong, but apparently it is the same person that does Optimus Prime, so don't listen to anyone. They obviously had a sort of change of voice, but he sounded exactly the same. So I would like to stress that, because obviously people are like, I think most people are like, oh, it's gonna be crap because like it hasn't got Shia LaBeouf, whatever his name is, however you pronounce that. It's not got Witwicky in it. So I think people are like, oh, it's not like the older ones, but this is based 5 years from that. So yeah. And I think people were expecting some of the stuff in the trailer to be like all through it, and it's not really. The only thing I would suggest, which we found out yesterday, it is A12A, but I think people with younger kids, I think 12A should really be like limited to like minimum of like 6, 7, but I think really 10 and onwards under 12, so from 10, 11, 12, because basically this some guy in front of us brought his kids along. He had 3, or maybe he had 2, I'm pretty sure he had 3, but the oldest was about 5, and 20-30 minutes in someone does die, and there is a close-up of that person. This kid cried when he saw it because he was so freaked out. There is swearing in it as well, which I don't think the dad realised, so every time they're swearing he told his kid, look, don't listen to it, don't pay attention, which obviously then ruins the film, because then you can hear this parent just like, don't listen to that, don't listen to that, don't listen to that, don't think about that. And then halfway through the film, this kid started crying because his dad wouldn't buy him an ice cream. So I think there should be a limit on like 12A's, how young you can go with your parents, because like this kid cried, like he might be like had nightmares or something, because I thought it was a little gruesome like at first. So like he's way younger than me, so yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it. And if you are a fan of the Transformers but you don't like change, you might not like this, but it's still really good. It still follows on the Transformers story kind of thing, so they're still Autobots and Primes. You also see some strange ones as well, which it can be a bit odd, because I did say something and I was like, why is... Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. It is almost finished in the cinemas, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but it is really good. You get my thumbs up for it. We're supposed to be going to the cinema next week to see Planet of the Apes, and the week after that to see the In-Betweeners movie. But I did see a trailer when we were in watching the film. There's a film I really want to go see. I'm a fan of like natural disaster films, so like I have Twister, I love Armageddon, Dante's Peak. Oh, what's the other one? I'm trying to see what it was. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Deep Impact. Like 2012, Knowing, things like that. And there's a new film coming out. It's all about twisters, and like those kind of hurricane storms. Not really hurricane, it's more like twisters and cyclones. And I think it's called Into the Storm. And it looks incredibly amazing, if I might say so myself. Like, it's basically like loads of tornadoes, twisters, happening, and like the largest ones on record starting and like splitting, and then like one sucking up flames, and then a flame volcano, tornado. For any of you that go, oh, that's not realistic, it actually does happen. Tornadoes can suck up fire, because they if you put a air turret around fire, it will loom upwards, so it does actually happen. Same as like water spouts, it's because they suck up the water, and now it's a water spout. So yes, nerd right here. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. I, obviously being the crazy nerd I am, I have been looking into the Comic-Con stuff that happened in San Diego, so like The Hobbit is kind of crazy, Avengers, crazy, stuff like that, so looks all good, coming for the future. Anyway, that was so much rambling for July favourites. Anyway, I love you dolls, and I will see you later.